Pat Spencer versus Ben Reeves in the NCAA Quarterfinals in 2018, coming at you now. All right, in this first dodge, what we are going to see here is Danigelis. He's going to try to dodge his player down the alley. He's mostly going to be covered well by this defender in this space here. We'll let it play out here, and I'll stop it a couple more times. You're going to see decent defense. He sneaks. Looks like he might have a step here. And it looks like if he had gone at this point, the help was probably coming from this space here. He's going to decide to come in here and then let himself get pushed down the alley. This defender is mostly going to be in decent position, but he's going to kind of give up the inside, and Danigelis is going to get that here, which is going to cause this defender to jump him and skip the pass back to Morrill. Let's watch it. There he goes. Draws the double here. Now he's going to skip this back to Morrill. So now Morrill, he has options. He's going to keep his head up and come to the cage at an angle. We're going to see this man here come down, try to cover him. This man's going to stay put because he wants to keep this shooter neutralized. What should have happened is these guys should have their heads back. And it's as if they have no idea what's happening. I think they get caught trying to regroup and find men. This guy probably should be marking Reeves on this backside. He doesn't. Easy score. Gets no easier than that. We'll watch the replay. And here we're going to see Morrill get the ball here. And once again, these two players, screw the pooch. They are not paying attention. Granted, one's checking Gaudet, and you do want to keep him neutralized. But, I mean, we got a crease man here who needed to have his head turned so he could come down. You might even make the argument that it's this far side guy right here, that and Reeves might have been his responsibility. But either way, one of these two, sorry, it's getting sloppy, but one of these two in here should have come down. They don't. I'm gonna say that's 35's bad, but it could have been either of those men in that area is bad. All right, in this next scenario, we're going to see Reeves. I'll pause it after they get underneath here. We are going to see Reeves simply beat his man to the inside. He doesn't beat him badly. He only gets a step. You're going to see him. I'll stop it again, but he's going to take a shot from somewhere in this area here, and it's going to get saved, but let's watch a little. There he goes. Now he's got the step. Now, I would have liked to see him come into this area and get this shot off. You're going to see he's going to let this rip as soon as he feels this defender's stick ease up a little bit. So we're going to come in here. Boom. Shot is off. Goalie's going to make the save. All looks good up to this point. We got a guy here. You'd think he could have crashed. We got a defender right here. You'd think he could have crashed. Only two players are going to crash. You're going to see Gaudet crash. You're going to see Reeves crash. And you're going to see these defenders here. None of them are going to cross this line. This guy's not going to cross this line. And it is a 2-on-1 between Gaudet and Reeves on the poor goalkeeper right here. Boom. Super easy goal. We'll watch the replay again, and you'll just get to see down that line in this scenario and see what I mean. All right, Reeves gets the shot off. At this stage, rebounds up. Reeves and Gaudet both already have a break on the ball here. This guy didn't come. These guys are still strung back here. Poor goalie's by himself. So even though they get a save, they get a stop, they can't get the ball back, and Reeves is still going to end up with a goal. All right, what we're going to see here is Pat Spencer get the ball at X. Now, Spencer is used to being double-teamed all the time, so we're going to have O'Connor here, senior defender, playing defense on him. Spencer's just going to go hard up this alley and do nothing except realize that O'Connor left him and gave him the high side, and he's just going to kind of turn around, shoot. It's a very simple and straightforward goal, and I'll tell you what O'Connor did wrong as we watch it. So right there, you can see he's about to try to get this push in. Spencer's too big of a player to get this push in and then try to put your stick on his hands. So he could have pushed him here if he had kept running up the line with him. You're going to see O'Connor push Spencer here. Spencer's going to let that push kind of push him out a little bit in front of O'Connor, and he's just going to turn around in this space there and get a shot off. So you see, there it is. The push, he uses that momentum to get his hands free, turn around, shot, score. We'll see it from another angle. He's pumped. I would be too. Nothing special. Good position. He's in good position. Here is where I would have liked to see him continue to run with him at an angle, and I would have liked to see this push. He's going to end up getting the push in right about here. I would have liked to seen him try this push maybe up here, and then he can push him away as opposed to where you're pushing him at GLE, and you're going to see Spencer just wisely use that to get on that high side and just bury it. We'll see it one more time. I won't stop it. Push, uses it, hands-free, shot, score. All right, on this next goal, ball's thrown away. We are going to see Jason Alessi get beat out by Spencer on his ground ball. That's not that big of a deal. What happens, though, is Fake and Alessi are going to screw the pooch when they return. We're not going to get to see it first. I'll let it play out the first time through. You're going to see Spencer feed right here. And you've got a wide open player on the wing there, and that just can't happen. And I'll kind of show you what happens here. So what's happening here is it looks like Alessi's trying to tell somebody, hey, someone pick him up because he's coming away from the ball here. So you're going to see Fake right here, and you're going to see a player duck to the crease. So number 9's going to follow the player to the crease. Fake believes, and probably rightly so, that this is his man up here. What I believe should have happened is the crease man should have been probably passed to 17 right there, and then that would have allowed 9 to hang in this area here so he could have got back out. As it is, though, his head's not looking. Fake's going to come up and fill. This player's going to back off, and he's going to get his hands free for that easy shot right there. Boom. What probably should have happened here by the looks of it, because you're going to see this guy's going to do like an oh crap, I got to get out here at the last minute kind of play. And this man very easily could have covered the crease in their absence. So whether it was these two's communication problem and maybe Alessi was supposed to be up here and Fake was supposed to be over here, either way, this guy's the guy in the end that tries to break down and doesn't get there in time. Easy shot. Beautiful shot, too. We'll see it here. Boom. He comes up. Slide out is late. Easy goal on the freshman goalie. All right. What we're going to see here is a two-man game. We see Reeves already has the step. They do this a lot in this game, and we're going to see almost the exact same play next. But you see Reeves has the step. They need to go. You're going to see this defender play it properly, and he's going to come and take the high side away from Reeves as this guy's got his backside. And all that really has to happen is this guy needs to get up in here a little better. This guy can cover the crease spot, and he could cover the backside. Nobody covers his backside, which is going to leave Danagelis open out top all by himself. Reeves is going to get into this area here, and just before the double team converges, he's going to spit it, in this area here to Danagelis. All right, there's the alley. You see Danagelis perfectly spotted up. So shooters, I always like to talk about how put yourself where the shooter can see you. I almost would have liked to have seen Danagelis down a little more, but Reeves has plenty of space to get the ball over the top to him. You're going to see Danagelis catch it, step down, and rip it. Beautiful pass. Easy goal. We will see the replay over the top. Once again, easy goal. That was a beautiful pass by Reeves. You're going to see he sees the double coming. He's already got his hands free. Danagelis is over the top. Off stick, low, perfect placement. What we're going to see here is the exact same play. Pretty much. We're going to see the two-man game between Morrill and Reeves. I think we'll see this a lot more with Ty and Morrill in the upcoming season. Shot clock is on also. So right away, we see this isn't always considered beat in this area here. I mean, but that's a step for Reeves. Now, Reeves is going to come up high. The double's going to come again, and they're going to screw the pooch this time. This time, this player who's doubling, who's trying to hold down the high side, Reeves is actually, instead of trying to split the double and just throw it over the top, he could have done the exact same thing to Ty, which you'll see here. There is the double, and you could make the argument that right there, Reeves could have thrown the ball over the top to Ty. He's not going to do that. He's going to beat the double. So now this guy who was supposed to be over here and this guy who was supposed to be here, he split them up. He's just going to come up a little bit higher. He's got another lane. And you see Ty, as we always talk about, shooter, find that spot where the feeder can see you. You see Ty coming up the field to Reeves so that Reeves can see him, get him the ball, step down shot. Another easy goal. That looked like that might have gone stick side high even. Watch it again. Here comes the double. The double is screwed. Reeves throws it up top. Easy step down shot for tie. One more time. Beautiful. Celebrate, young men. All right, in this one, same thing. Yet again, we're going to see the two-man game. No picks needed. Reeves doesn't need picks. He is all tricky on his own. What we're going to see, though, he's just completely crossed this man out. Look at his defender. Reeves is already ready to go. His defender isn't even turned around. His defender's actually going to turn around the wrong way to catch him. So what you're going to see is Reeves come up this side. Help's going to come from here. They're going to fill properly. You're going to see Reeves is going to have an easy angle to feed this player up here. I can't even see that number. But what happens is as we get a little bit further into this play, you see Gaudet's guy already looking. So Gaudet's just simply clearing the crease, just kind of a typical triangle type play. He clears the crease off the back pipe and camps here. This guy's going to spot up right here to take a shot. And you're going to see this defender's going to come down. He's wide open, but Gaudet's a little bit closer and he's open too. And you'll see the cross crease feed. We'll watch it from the other angle. Doesn't even need the slip, but you see the slide already coming. And the problem with this is this man's head. Gaudet just crashes. He ends up realizing, oh crap, I'm in trouble eventually, but it's too late. Goal. Look at that move that Reeves just put on him, though. He just leaves him in the dust. That's going to happen. All right, on this play, we are going to see I think it's a bad slide by Fake. So watch. Right here, we are going to see, as he's coming down the alley, it doesn't look like Fake really needs to jump this that aggressively. So I don't know what the philosophy here is. I believe, obviously, it looks like they're partially zoned up. And admittedly, I didn't watch the whole tape, so I know they're playing zone at times. I'm not sure how often that is, but you're going to see once he comes to about GLE, Fake's going to jump him for some reason, which ends up with two men guarding one man. And let's see what happens right there. You see Fake does this, and the help isn't already in place. So Spencer right here, that is Spencer, he's going to catch this ball and come right up this side, obviously. This midfielder who's responsible for helping, he's going to come at a bad angle right here, allowing Spencer space underneath. So Spencer's going to sneak right there. What should have happened is this midi should have broke down and met Spencer right there, at least forcing Spencer to come up and around him, which he doesn't do. I'll let you watch the rest. Just a quick dunk for Spencer. He's going to score those all day. We'll see another replay, another angle. Once again, Fake jumps. Spencer comes in. You see the bad angle. Had this midi been here, now, instead of kind of coming up and then going in, he has to do the opposite. He would come in and then end up going out. And then you've got adjacent help. You've even got crease help. But by giving him the inside, no hope. No hope for help to get there. There's just not enough time. See the bad angle? Dunk. Celebrate. Right here, we are going to see a scenario in which Spencer now has his men hung up. So obviously, when you get your guys hung up, you want to go to the rack. So I forget which side. I think he's going to come around. He's going to actually try to hit Duffy out top here. He is going to sling a pass out top, and they're going to take a shot, and he's going to catch it. That's what happens. Boom. All right, so now, same scenario. He's pretty much got the men hung up. He's going to come around stuffed. And that's just a beautiful save by Starr. The problem with this scenario for Spencer is Reeves at this point has already been putting up points and is already winning the battle between the two. This was a huge situation. If he scores that goal, and he should have 6-5 with under 7 minutes left in the half, instead it's 6-4 and it ends up being 7 for Yale shortly after this play. It might even be up into the third quarter, but either way, he sticks that goal. It's now 6-5 and he doesn't. Starr, the freshman, makes a big save. All right, we're going to see a similar play here. We got Spencer going to the rack. Fake. Oh, excellent job by Fake. And Fake's the difference in this game. The big difference here is Spencer was guarded by Fake and Ben Reeves wasn't. But we're going to see Spencer get in here. He is going to actually draw a slide here. I'm not sure it was needed, but right there, you see he's drawn it. This guy's on his way. Fake is going to do what he's supposed to do. He's immediately going to release and then head back to find a man. You're going to see a lazy over the top, though. So that defender, terrible position. Already, he's going for the takeaway check on the butt end, and he's going to beat him one more time as Spencer comes down. So Fake, he thinks his boy's got him. He doesn't. Fake's going to still release. Now he's completely free. And you're going to see him come down into this area and get a shot off. This, once again, should be a goal for Spencer. It's not. He goes stick side high on Starr, and the freshman makes the huge save. Now, what we're going to see here is a two-man game between Spencer. We get a switch. Now we've got a short stick guarding Spencer. They're not going to like that. That guy right here is now guarding Pat Spencer. That's going to scare them. He's going to shut Spencer off. This is not normal for Yale. Yale normally plays straight up defense, but this is a scenario where even though Spencer's not the guy who gets the assist, the attention they have to pay him causes them to play 5-on-5 everywhere else while they just shut Spencer off out back. So watch what goes down. I'm just going to let it play out. Spencer's just going to end up hanging out back, nowhere near the ball. Not even in play. So what we have out top now is 4 defenders guarding 4 men. And as you see, they're not going to be in their normal slide package. So I believe this is Duffy. He's going to come in, just get a step, not a normal slide package. That's an easy area to get a shot off. And he bounces an ugly one. And that might be on the freshman goalie, but still, you're giving a guy a hands-free shot, from 12 yards out there, maybe even 11. So you can't blame it. It took a weird bounce on him too. And here, you see Reeves beats the double. I'm going to let this one play out. Misses. All right, this is great. Except Morrill picks the ball up on the backside. Now we've got a defender laying down. We've got a defender that's going to have to come back here and try to stop Morrill. We have a defender that could start coming in here and try to do something with Reeves. We got another guy who's watching who could maybe get in here, try to do something with Reeves. You'd think, considering the amount of time left on the clock down here, that there would have been a little bit more urgency. There's not. Right to Reeves. Buries it. What we're going to see in the corner, and this is double team 101, especially at the end of a game. It's a very difficult thing to do, so I don't want to cut these guys up too bad. But you see already, double teams broke. This player here, he wanted to try to keep Reeves from sneaking into this area. And this player here wanted to cover this. They want to bottle him up in this corner to try, hey, happy face. It's not happy for these two, though. And they want to try to bottle him up. Instead, this guy gets beat, and they're just going to let him come right in. And that's the first mistake. But what happens is they give up. So boom, now Morrill's got the ball. This guy's on the ground. He's like, oh crap, I got to get down here. This guy needs to get himself up here. I mean, it's just totally broken down. Bad luck, whatever. But that is the ball game. And what you end up with is Ben Reeves, 3 goals, 3 assists on 9 ground balls, 3 turnovers on 9 shots. You get Spencer, 2 goals, 1 assist, 5 ground balls, 1 turnover on 5 shots. And Yale wins the game because Reeves wins that battle. They advance to the semis for the first time since 1990.